Hey guys, welcome to episode number 487. Today is Monday, so it's Update Monday, and I'm happy to announce that we have some greens growing in the off-grid, solar-powered aquaponics system. Now, as you guys might recall, I put some basil in one and some lettuce in the other, and I just sprinkled the seeds in, hoping for the best, and it looks like they actually took root and are starting to grow. It looks like both medias are working here, the hydrogen over here, and then our pebbles over here working equally well. It's been a very rainy month, and as you guys might recall, when I originally set this up, one of the issues I was having was there wasn't enough sunlight because it was cloudy and it was rainy for too many days in a row. And that's been true here for the better part of a month now. And as a result, my pump, which is pumping water into these flood and drain grow beds, has been off probably for more time than it's been on. And that can pose a few challenges. Obviously, the roots might not be getting the water and the nutrients that they need. On the flip side, if the barrel is completely full of water and it's not draining because the pump's not going to activate the siphon, those roots could end up rotting. But it seems like they're doing pretty good, all things considering. And I have not gotten around to upgrading to a second battery, but I'll be honest, with the amount of rain we've had 3, 4, 5 days straight, it doesn't even matter how many batteries I put into a system like this. My pump would eventually quit at some point. Another problem we've been having is there's been a lot of pollen out recently, and I had to come out here this morning and just brush all of the pollen off of this solar panel because it was just coating it like super thick. And it's funny because as soon as I brushed the pollen off, it kicked on. And I don't know if it was just because it was that time in the morning when the battery had charged up a certain amount, but it's just funny that I just brushed it off and then the pump kicked on. But one problem I noticed was the pump was having a hard time. And I do have a small pump down here. Let's see if we can pull it up. The issue is because it has been so rainy, and because this pump has been turning on and off, eventually the pump is going to stick. There's going to be some debris that gets caught in it. You see I have like a little media shroud, like a little guard around it to make sure the debris doesn't get into the pump, but that's not going to stop everything from getting in and around the pump. And as you guys know, with water pumps, if they start and stop and start and stop, eventually something is going to get plugged up or jammed, and the thing won't run, or maybe it's trying to run but it can't, and then it overheats and craps out. So I did end up jiggling this a little bit and it started, and you know, without that, I did notice that over the past few weeks sometimes the pump would not kick on, so even though there was plenty of battery power down below. So what I might need to do is get like a pre-filter sponge and make a better pre-filter so that this pump doesn't get jammed up or clogged up at all, because even with enough power from the solar panel, I want to make sure that that pump is able to operate as intended. These bell siphons have been absolute champs. They've been operating here for about a month now, non-stop, as long as the clouds have been away, and they haven't failed once. They haven't stayed on once. No overflows, no problems whatsoever. So I'm super happy with that. You will recall me talking about these pea gravel pebbles being a little too heavy for this media bed. A few people suggested making shallower media beds because this is more than enough media for what I'm growing in here, and I completely agree. If I was to redesign this system, I would probably go with a shallower media bed. I would say this is probably about 12 inches tall, maybe a little bit taller. I could probably get away with 8 or 10. So just things to consider. But the first one that I chopped and flipped, I did it at this height, and so when I went for a second one, I tried to get it as close to that first one as possible. But if I was to set up another pair of these, I would probably go with a shallower media bed, just because of that reason alone. But anyways, this system is doing very, very well. This is this absolute sunniest place in my backyard, and as long as the sun continues to stay out, I think this is going to be a very successful system throughout the summer months. So it looks like the weather's about to turn and we're going to get some very, very sunny days. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what this solar panel can truly do, because it has been a very rainy spring, and I don't feel like it has operated to its fullest potential yet. So anyways, guys, that's the quick update on this system. I'm not about to eat any of the greens yet, but it's at least exciting to see, encouraging to see that there are quite a few growing in, probably way more basil and lettuce than I'm ever going to eat this summer and into the fall. So it's a starting place, it's an experiment, and I'm happy to say it is working great. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that little update, and I'll see you guys later.